Welcome to A Mason's Work, the podcast where we review Masonic symbols and illustrate how they can be used to solve problems in everyday life. With your host, Brian Mattox, a proud member of the Craftsman Online Media Network.
I was facilitating a discussion at the Lodge a couple of years ago now, and we started talking about the idea of charity, the concept that charity is it's a lot of different things. It's not simply speaking, for example, like donating money to a cause or donating blood or anything like that. Working in a soup kitchen, there is tons of different definitions of charity. And one of the more important things to consider when it comes to charity as a concept is not necessarily how that charity is expressed. And what I mean by that is focusing too much on the financial contributions or on the time contributions will lead you down a path where that behavior itself isn't necessarily productive. You can go pathological with all sorts of behaviors, and charity is one of them, believe it or not. So, more importantly, as you explore the concept of charity, I think it's important to understand that that is a mental construct as well. That charity applies to your emotional conditions, your mental conditions, being charitable towards the people around you in terms of perhaps being more patient, being more kind, being charitable with yourself, and understanding that, you're still figuring it out too, and that's okay. As you work through the concept of charity and really start to internalize what that means, I think you'll find that there is a lot of great working material there. So think about charity, think about how you're using it as either maybe a attention-getting technique on the behavior side, or as that you're perhaps harder on yourself than maybe you should be. Charity kind of plays in all of those domains. So think about it as you go about your week.
The views represented in this podcast are those of the speaker alone and are not representative of any grand or subordinate lodge.
Hi, Brian here. I wanted to thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you have any suggestions or guidance for further episodes you'd like to see or hear, whatever the case may be, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at amasonswork.com, and we will try and incorporate your suggestions into a future recording. Thanks.
Freemasonry teaches us that the true work is within, a lifelong journey of reflection, discipline, and discovery. At A Mason's Work, we help Masons bring out their best selves through meaningful self-inquiry and symbolic practice. From personal reflection to lodge engagement, we offer tools that turn symbols into action. Visit us at amasonswork.com. The work is within. The time is now.